Hey everyone, hi, good evening. It's Friday again, and here we are with yet another YouTube Live. So, today's session is all about free internship. Free internship by 360DigiTMG. This is 360DigiTMG's contribution to the data community. So, let me start this session by congratulating you. Now, you must be thinking, congratulating you for what? Well, congratulating you for the fact that you have chosen to upskill your career in the field of data analytics and data science. Upskilling is not that easy. People give up when they try to upskill, but you have chosen purposely this opportunity, right, to make sure that you upskill. Now, while we are talking about this particular project, why do we have this project? Is a general question people have. Now, you might be, when you are watching this video, you might be in your college, or you might be doing job, or you might have completed a course in data science or data analytics, and hence you want guidance and you want to do some projects, some live projects, right? So now when you talk about studying or theory part and how it's done in real world, there's huge difference when you compare the theory part as well as the uh, real life, right? When you compare, there's huge difference, there's huge gap. And yes, we need to make sure that we bridge the gap. To bridge that gap, we have this particular project. And yes, when you're enrolling to this particular project, you will be making sure that whatever gap you have, you'll be plugging that. And yes, you'll be learning a lot. So when we talk about this particular project, as we discussed, this is data analytics and crisp MLQ free internship. And this particular project will have two phases as part of internship. There will be first part, that is learning phase. Learning phase will have Python, SQL, and data preliminaries videos every single day. You'll get 3 videos every single day. Now the question goes as, how come we are getting these videos? Well, you'll be getting these videos in learning management system. Now, what do you need to do to get access to that learning management system? Steps are simple. You are already part of a community, right? A WhatsApp community you're already part of. And what you need to do is, once the Google form is posted, of course, our backend team will be posting the Google form, and you need to fill your details. Once you fill that Google form, you will get access to learning management system. 360 DTMG's learning management system. What it looks like? Well, it looks like it looks something like this. Yes, this is the learning management system we have, or we call it LMS. Here you have the courses and all. Once you are in this institute, once you are at 360 DTMG, you will be having such learning and learning management system SS. And once you are here, every single day, as we discussed, there will be 3 videos. You have to see those 3 videos and click on assessment. There will be assessment. And when you click on assessment, you go to the LinkedIn page of 360 DTMG. You will be redirected to such page where you will have learning assessment. For example, this day one of learning assessment, and we have questions from crisp MLQ, we have questions from SQL, we have questions from Python, and all those things. And these are subjective questions. Subjective questions means you have to write something, you have to type something here in the comment section. Now, why we are choosing this path? Basically, whenever you are writing something or commenting something, right? Once you comment something, you actually make sure that you are visible to others, right? Talking about LinkedIn, LinkedIn is really, really famous for recruiters actively hiring their future employees. And yes, when you're writing something here, you're making an impact, you're increasing your visibility, hence win-win for both the recruiter as well as for you. Now, once this part is done, of course, you will be writing these questions, answer to these questions and all. Once this part is done, let me come back to this part. Once that is done, we'll go for the second phase, that is project phase. In project phase, we shall assign an expert data scientist who has rich experience of working on real world projects, and they'll guide you throughout the project. There will be daily stand up meetings for 15 minutes, Monday to Friday, to discuss what is done and what must be done for next day and any risk or challenges that you have. And we shall discuss this when we reach this phase. Now, talking about the second phase, it will actually teach you a very important lesson, that is time management. In 15 minutes, you have to cover all these things, right? And yes, you will be understanding it in a really, really good way. Upon completing the project successfully, you will be awarded an internship project completion certificate from 360DigiTMG. This is a free program and certificate also is free. We do not charge anything before, during, or after the internship. This program will start from Monday, 6 January 2025. Now, when talking about learning management system SS, you need to fill Google form that we discussed. Make sure that you're filling that Google form by Sunday evening 5 p.m. max, right? So that you get LMSSs by next day and you start your project. Now, talking about this particular project, we have frequently asked questions, frequent questions, whatever we have related to this internship program. There will be completion of learning phase. Participant must complete all learning modules before moving to the next task. Please reach out for support if needed to interns1@360dtmg.com. This is basically a data analytics internship. When we talk about data science internship, we'll make sure that we soon make it available. LMS credentials assurance, we actually appreciate patience during this process since LMS credentials may take up to 24 working hours to be issued. Talking about internship continuation in case of emergency, if you are unable to complete the internship due to work commitments or personal emergencies, please email us at interns1@360dtmg.com. Include any relevant documentation or proof. You will be assigned an upcoming internship. Talking about internship certificate policy, internship certificates will be issued only upon the successful completion of all required documents. Failure to meet project submission deadlines will result in ineligibility for a certificate. Delays in project submissions are not permitted. If a deadline is missed, interns will need to join the next project batch and complete it within the specified deadlines to qualify for the certificate. Now, you must be thinking, okay, this part is good, but at the very same time, can we provide something else so that you learn even more? Yes, we have a lot of things to show you. Let me take you to our website. This is our beautiful website, 360DTMG's website. Here we have featured courses, why choosers, dynamic learning experience, our alumni network, awards and accolades, and all these things. Right. Now, let me take you to the learning resources page. When you go to learning resources page, you will see these are upcoming sessions, past sessions, core learning resources. When we talk about, we have data learning library. Here, once you click dive into learning, you will see this digital book, practical data science book. And what you need to do is come back here, revise, and you'll learn all these concepts in a really, really good way. Right. Next part we have AI Design Studio for machine learning. Now, while you're doing this project, you can use the ML workflow architecture or project architecture, we call it, right, from one end to another end, right? Data sources to the end user device. We have complete ML workflow architecture. This for beginner, this is for someone with intermediate knowledge, and this is for someone with advanced knowledge. Right? We have all these things here. Now, when we talk about this particular phase here, let's go to the next part. That is data skill assessment. Of course, you can go there and enter the test. We have resume optimization hub where you go and upload your resume and compare it with the job description and all those things we have, right? And this is talent connection portal where you can connect to different employers. For example, here we have latest job vacancies where you can apply as business analyst intern, Grant Thornton, and Surana Group. There's Vinax Steel. There's CMR Group. There's for AIML engineer basically, right? There's Lotus Lab. Now there are different hospitals and all. Everything is there. Now these are some of the different vacancies that we have as of now. Now, after that, let me take you to another part, that is conceptual understanding, insightful learning, your strategic learning maps, where we visualize the learning path. For example, you go for Python. If you want to go for Python, you can just go for Python here, Python programming fundamentals. We have loops here, for example. You see, once you click here, it will be enlarged and you can actually come here and read all these things. We generally, in our sessions, we generally expect that students read it at least 3 times per day, right? When they read 3 times per day, they actually make sure that they internalize all these concepts. We talk about this uh, project showcase, basically. Here, spotlight projects and innovations. We have business problem, objective, constraints, success criteria, business benefits, and all those things, complete project architecture, and all those things. Talking about next part, that is animated inside series. Again, you can come here and watch these videos, and a GIF file, you can actually see the complete process here, right? Now, we have few more things. For example, let me take you to our YouTube channel. For example, this is our YouTube channel, and we talk about home section. You can see that there are videos related to data analytics, industry connect. Industry connects, basically we are doing videos with people. We are actually talking to people or discussing with people who are already in a good position and how did they reach there, right? So again, we're talking about that so that students learn where they need, what they need to do to be at that position. Your placement success stories, different from people, for people from different backgrounds are here, right? Now we have the international research article publication. Our students basically get their paper published, all these things. Let me take you to our playlist section, and you'll find a lot of videos here. Plethora of learning will be here. You'll find Python videos, SQL videos, data analytics, MLOps, and generative AI, different domain analytics videos. Basically, for example, there's wildlife, oceanography, automotive, and all these things are here, right? When you come here, you'll find a lot of videos, of course, free of course, since it's YouTube, right? Now, this is what we have, team. You can actually come and utilize all these things. So let me revise it again. Talking about this particular project, we have two phases. That is learning phase and project phase. In learning phase, you'll have Python SQL data preliminaries videos every single day. 3 videos you will get every single day. And when we talk about it, you'll get access to the learning management system. How to get access to the learning management system? There will be a Google form that will be posted in your community. Once that form is posted, make sure you fill that Google form before Sunday 5 p.m. and this project will be starting from Monday. And talking about project phase, we shall assign an expert data scientist who has rich experience of working on projects and real world projects, and they will guide you throughout the project. And there will be daily stand-up meetings for 15 minutes, Monday to Friday, to discuss what is done and what must be done for next day and any risk or challenges that you have. And we shall discuss this when you reach this phase. Talking about this particular project, upon completing the project successfully, you will be awarded an internship project completion certificate from 360DigiTMG. This is a free program and certificate also is free. We do not charge anything before, during, or after the internship. This program will start from Monday, that is 6th January 2025. This is the type of certification that you'll get here. Right. Now, this is it from our side, team, for today's session. This is what we have. And yes, next week we'll be again back with a new project. Right. So I request you to fill the Google form and get started. You will learn a lot. You'll be part of immense learning, and that's very true. Right. You'll bridge the gap between the theory and the practicals that we have, the real life, how it works in real life. You will understand that. Right. So make sure that you learn all these things. Right. So thank you so much for your time, team. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your evening. Till that time, we'll meet again on next Friday. Till that time, take care, team. Bye. Good night.